Hi, my name is Amanda Egan, and I worked at camp from 2000 to 2009.
My name is Donnie Piercy. I worked at Camp Wonderland from the summers of 1999 through 2004.
Hi, my name's Dolly Southern. I worked at camp from 2006 to 2013, and I was a camper before then.
Hi, my name is David. I was a counsellor in the Jaguar cabin in 2001 and 2002.
Hi, I'm Ray.
I'm Melissa.
Our last name is Walters. We're married. Met at Camp Wonderland 1997.
I'm Lily Vincent. I was a staff kid at Camp Wonderland from 2004 to 2010. I've been an SIT, I've been a camper, and I've been a staff member since 2021.
Hi friends, my name is Josh Vachon. I had the privilege of serving as the younger boys unit leader at Camp Wonderland in the summer of 2012.
This is David Escobar. I worked the year of 2023.
Hi, my name is Hannah Walters. This will be my third summer working at camp.
My name is John Moulton, and I worked at Camp Wonderland from 1975 to 1977.
Hi everyone, Alfred Lobby here. I came to Camp Wonderland in the summer of 2011.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I've worked at camp in 2014, 2017, and 2023.
Paul Sharnick here, Camp Wonderland staff member from 1989 to 1994, and a camper for many years before that.
Hi, my name is Serenity, and I've worked at Camp Wonderland from 2018 until present, where I'm the older girls unit leader.
Hey Camp Wonderland, Kim Foster here. I first walked on the grounds of Camp Wonderland when I was 15 years old.
Hi, my name is James from Northern Ireland, and I worked at camp 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, and 2023, and I'm going back again in 2024.
Hey everybody, my name is Joshua Norman. I worked at camp from the summers of 2008 to 2012 and then 2016.
Hello, my name is Kristen Dodridge Economo. I attended Camp Wonderland from 1979 until the late 1990s, from a camper all the way up to a staff member.
Hi, my name's Johnny. I worked in 2023 as a Beavers counsellor, and this year I'm coming back as a lifeguard.
Hi there, my name is Tyler Wong. I was a camp counselor in Camp Wonderland back in 2022. I also did some maintenance work.
Hello, I'm Naisa. I was in the summer camp 2022.
Greetings, my name is Richard Munn. I worked at camp from 1976 to 81, and then 1990 to 93.
My name is Chris Molinaro. I worked at Camp Wonderland for 8 summers.
My name is Enrique Brown, and I worked at camp from 2007 to 2016.
My name's David. I've been working at camp since 2013, on and off over the years.
Calvin Costa, and I've been going to Camp Wonderland for 9 years.
My name is Calvin Costa. I've been going to Camp Wonderland for 7 years.
Hi, I'm Nicola, and I worked 6 summers at camp from 2012 right through to 2017.
Hi, my name is Cyrus Moatari. I worked at Camp Wonderland in 2019 and just last year.
Camp Wonderland has been a part of my life for nearly a decade.
My name is Bill Francis. I spent 2 periods of my life there. First as a teenager, 16 to 20 years of age in the early 60s, and then as the divisional youth leader along with my wife Marilyn and camp director. I was 33 to 37 then.
And some of my greatest memories from the Happy Summer Place are skit night, counselor hunt in the Pioneer site, the older girls unit, older boys unit prank wars, chanting from the cabin area to the dining hall, and the sleepovers in the rec hall.
I have great memories of dining hall hijinks as a waitress, hair braiding and chubby bunnies in the rec hall during movie nights, skits and campfires, raccoons during campouts, Jesus walks, and late night talks in the brown house and the Fox's cabin. Older girls rock, by the way.
Camp Wonderland inspired me professionally. I've now spent 10 years as a teacher after spending a couple of summers working there, but also it inspired me in my faith. I think that I really learned what it was to trust in God, especially in my first summer as rec director back in 2012, and that faith has not been shaken since.
I was a college student and had met Bill Francis, and he asked me to come and work at Camp Wonderland for the summer. During that summer, and it was in the fall when I realized that God had called me to be a Salvation Army girl. How could that be? I was an opera singer in Downs, and he said, join the Army, and I did. God called me at Camp Wonderland into the Army. I love Camp Wonderland.
It's the opportunity I had to take leaps of faith, to try new things that maybe were uncomfortable, things I didn't know I could do. And a friend shared this in a testimony at staff worship one night, that God doesn't call the qualified, but he qualifies the called. And I felt that every day that I worked at camp, every day that I thought there's no way I can do this. God made sure that he gave me all the tools I needed and the strength I needed to get through each day, through each activity, and through every job that I had here at camp.
I had the best 2 summers and made some fantastic memories at Camp Wonderland. I met so many wonderful people and made some true friends for life. To see the lives of so many children transformed was truly incredible. It really is sacred ground, and I'm so privileged to have been a small part of its amazing history.
I wanted to send a video just to say how important Camp Wonderland has been to me in my life. There I met people who changed my life. Kevin and Polly Crispell, for sure. Mark Tilsley, Steve Piercy, and Rick Munn became the big brothers I never had. And Mark gave me the idea and the confidence to go to law school and become a lawyer. Camp Wonderland taught me what it means to be a Christian, to live your faith, and to help those who are less fortunate.
Without a doubt, say that I never would have become a teacher if it wasn't for those, I guess you could call them super skills that I learned during my 6 summers at Wonderland. So, thanks.
And I just wanted to celebrate with all of you guys. 100 summer camps, that's crazy. And for me, going to the camp, being a counselor, I just want to say thank you to Jen and the team for making us feel welcome. I just wanted to say thank you so much. But most importantly as well, is like I found myself a spiritual father at the camp. Bill Rollins, love him so much. And I say, Jen, thank you to you and your team. And this is for the next 100 years. Let's go.
When I think of camp, I just think of belonging. When I was a kid, I always had problems. Like I struggled with making friends, but that was never an issue at camp. Camp was kind of an escape from everything else. And I just felt like I belonged there, which was huge for me as a kid. And even as an adult, it shaped me.
And camp certainly changed my life. I met the woman who would become my wife in Ashley. Today we have a beautiful little girl named Eliana. And all throughout my time at camp, God not only changed my life, he changed countless lives around me. Friends, camp is special. Camp is special.
I call up Jen the week before camp starts. Hey, do you have any openings? Jen tells me they need a lifeguard, so I find a course and get certified. Upon arriving just before opening day, I meet a new unit leader named Josh, and we talk for about 20 seconds. I turn to my good friend Amina and say, I could marry him someday. She smacks my arm, laughs, and says, you can't say things like that. But God had once again used camp to totally change my life. Almost 12 years later, Josh and I have been married for almost 9 years, have an incredible 18-month-old daughter, and another baby girl on the way. I will forever cherish my time at camp, and I'm so grateful God blessed me with this place. The best campers, the most amazing husband, the staff who became lifelong friends, the late-night conversations that pushed me and challenged me, and the journey to owning my faith and witnessing so many others find theirs.
Camp Wonderland is special to me because I got to meet her and start my family and have a great life. My favorite memory is I used to break curfew all the time, didn't get in trouble. She did. Kim Foster loved that. Last memory is chicks dig the chipmunks.
I had grown as a person. I got to know a lot of people, and I really enjoyed it.
One of my favorite memories at Camp Wonderland since I've started working here, well, most of them were made with my co-counselor Anyo, my second summer as a counselor in the Owl's Cabin. We would do different song and dance routines to Don't Stop Believing, and one of the Von Trapp songs that they sing in Sound of Music, we would sing the goodnight song to the girls every night, and having all of the girls engage in that and participate in that, I think was one of my favorite memories, and I think really made me and Anyo even closer as co-counselors, and that was really sweet.
Probably my favorite thing about camp is just all the friendships you make with people all over the world, having time just down at the waterfront and seeing the campers return year after year and just having so much fun.
Camp means the friendships that I made, and not only as a staff member but also as a camper. It holds a very special place in my heart. I wish I was there to celebrate with you all this centennial year. I wish you all the best, and I wish another 100 years for the Happy Summer Place.
There was one time, right? I was a walk-on character. I was Jumbo Shrimp. Me and a few of my friends, we were a part of the Jamaican bobsled team at Camp Wonderland, and everyone from the office watched us at Morning Discovery to just have fun for the kids. And skit night. Skit night's always fun. It made me happy to see some of the kids that were not excited to be there, but see us act the fool on stage. And it was like, you know what? Camp ain't so bad, you know? So
Camp Wonderland will forever be near and dear to my heart. It was a safe place for me and so many others from a very young age. I have met so many people, friends, on those sacred grounds. I will forever be grateful for those relationships that I made at camp. I will forever love the Happy Summer Place. And when I am there, I feel still, even all these years later, the safety from the world. And I know that God is still working with those who have come behind us.
My favorite memories definitely consist of laying underneath Larita's desk that one time during our COVID year 2021 where Elizabeth kidnapped my pet cow, Theodore, and held him for ransom. And just being able to reconnect with old friends and be able to hang with the people I love every day.
It's at Camp Wonderland that I first came to the States. I met Janet, my wife, and really met the Lord for a one-on-one personal relationship. What a triple hitter that is.
I am most grateful for camp because it's brought me my amazing friendships and I get to do fun activity with kids. And then my favorite memory so far is last summer we were able to play puddle football, which basically is where you play football in a giant puddle, and it was like camp wide, and so all the staff joined in together and it was a lot of fun.
Cherished memories of just playing gaga ball with my campers, but overall it's just given me a sense of community and belonging that I never really ever had.
Hi, it's me, Carol Dittmer. What a gift and what a blessing it was for me to be part of Camp Wonderland for so many years. I think my favorite thing was getting to know and love so many staff members, to have conversations around the canteen, to have conversations under the gossip tree. It was a wonderful experience, and I feel like I grew up at camp. Thank you, Camp Wonderland. God bless you all. God bless the best staff in the whole Salvation Army world.
It was my first job outside of the UK. I just want to give a special thank you to Jen Foster, to Bill Rollins. Even to this day, I'm in contact with Bill. He's played an instrumental part in my life. A memorable experience for me was racing Enrique on the grass when I was there working as a recreational director, and also Josh and Enrique fighting with the Blues outside of the wall. So one thing I will say is the God has been faithful. Since then, I've graduated, I have a master's degree, I'm working full time, I'm married, I have a daughter, and a beautiful wife. So God has been faithful.
Probably one of my favourite memories is just the fact that you have some kids that just absolutely love being with you, even though they've only just known you for like a day or two.
One of my best memories there is just singing our chant, I belong to the Robin's Cabin, the best cabin. And I just can say that the summer camp definitely changed my life and changed my view of the life. And yeah, I'm really glad that I've been there.
And honestly, camp means everything to me. Helping to lead worship and bring people to worship in 2016. Meet me out in the woods with Jay, and even the Jamaican bobsled team. I mean, those are some of my favorite memories from camp. It has a special place in my heart, and I can't wait for it to go on 100, 150, 200 more years. So congratulations.
And my favorite thing about camp is the friends that I made there.
I am so grateful for the time that I had at Camp Wonderland, for the people I met and the memories I made, lessons learned. I grew so much as a person working at Wonderland.
There's been 3 constants in my 20 years at camp between being a camper and staff member. Those 3 constants have been Jen, Kristen, and not to equate them, but God. one thing that hasn't changed is God's presence here and the way He's moved and brought so many special people into my life and changed my life here.
And what I remember most is 4 influential women of faith. From the days of being a camper, a homesick camper, Mrs. Clarelyn Lohman, you were a comforter. Mrs. Marilyn Francis, from being a camper all the way up to the present, you've been such an encouragement and wonderful example to me. I am so grateful for you. My family is so grateful for you. Thank you so much. Janet Munn, you've taught me to be bold and courageous, and I have drawn upon everything that you've taught me through the years. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Suzanne Seneca Hickman. When I was a camper, you were a lifeguard. For the last 4 years, you've been a constant friend and lifeguard to me as I went through and battled and overcame breast cancer. You see, the seeds that are planted at Camp Wonderland, they grow.
What remains in my memory are the friends that I made during those years at camp. I wouldn't give that up for anything. They have continued to be friends throughout life. God bless Camp Wonderland.
On this spot 29 years ago, practically to the day, I bumped into Jenny Baker, as she was known then, as I was moving into Father's Rest. That night changed my life, and it cemented that a family legacy already 2 generations deep was now 3 generations deep, and now 4, and who knows, maybe we'll see 5 one day. I'd worked at other Salvation Army camps before coming here, but in '95, Wonderland became and always will be the only camp for me, and I was so proud to lead the best unit at the Happy Summer Place, the older boys. Oh, boo!
Since coming to Camp Wonderland as a camper, and then for many summers as a seasonal staff member, and now as camp director, Camp Wonderland has always been home to me.